Hi, this is John Blossom for ShoreViews Video. Today I'm going to give you a hands-on look at the early days of Google Wave. So the question that a lot of people seem to have is, what's it like in Google Wave after a couple of days? And I can tell you that it's interesting, but still very early days, as you can see from what's happening on my screen here. In the middle you have the Wave inbox that has various messages that I'm receiving from people, and you can see some of the icons of the people that are associated with those Wave messages. Down here on my left, I've been able to build up a contact list of several people on Wave with whom to interact, and in this pane we have the Waves themselves, the messages. Since a lot of people in Wave really don't know one another that much, some of the early experiments are a little bit like going into a virtual reality service where nobody knows anybody and everybody just trying to bump into one another and play with the technology and show off to some degree. But nevertheless, it's some interesting features that are, and uses that you're beginning to see already. Just to give you a little bit of a guided tour here, this is one message that I'm highlighting here. Now you have someone to wave with, and you can see at the top that when you've clicked on a message, you see the little pop-up box here, a little dialog that says some of the more recent activities in terms of managing the wave. So somebody's added a person to the wave and removed another person. So you can see already that there's some wave management going on by people who are using Google Wave to keep the conversations, the waves, sane as much as possible. If we look at the Wave itself, we see that people are kind of playing around with some of the basic features in terms of how to add text. You can insert Google Maps and other widgets into Waves as well. There's a relatively small library of what they call extensions that you can put in to make that relatively easy. However, although it says that you can insert other gadgets and widgets and what have you from other environments, you can see by this broken box here that's coming up that it's easier said than done. We've been trying to figure that out, and apparently the Google people are working on that, so being able to insert a wide variety of embeddable objects is just not there yet. But you do have maps, you do have polls such as this, and some other nice features that are coming along. It's nice to be able to embed photos easily and have references to those as file attachments and so on. You can tell that this is pretty much people knocking around, and yet people are trying to give things a little bit more focus as well. For example, one of the more popular early waves was this wave about movies, where somebody just started up a conversation about what else media. And that created a very active discussion community here on Wave, where people are inserting video clips about some movies that were coming up, and just generally getting into an active chat. For myself, I'm trying to figure out what to do with this as well, and one of the things I'm looking at is how can you use Wave itself as a blog to create a discussion community around particular topics. So this video is going to be inserted into my Wave blog. I'm calling it Content Wave for now, and we'll see where that goes. I may not necessarily get it right the first time around. So as you can see, there are a lot of interesting experiments going on. People trying to communicate with one another, exercise the features. Do we really know how to use Google Wave at this point? I don't think so. But I can see clearly, though, that it's going to be an environment in which you can have private discussions, very focused collaboration, and hopefully with the request feature, much more public capabilities as well that will blend the capabilities of email and social media much more effectively than some other technologies. That's it today for ShoreViews video. I look forward to your comments. Have a great day.